the no-wheel drive 229 here. And so I just did the video updating y'all about what happened while my Audi's in the shop. And so now I'm seriously considering, which I was gonna do this anyway, but like now sooner than later, like maybe before the tuning, I'm thinking about getting a daily, because I mean the Audi's been really reliable, and I do think this is just a minor issue, I think. But I want to get a daily because what I plan to do to the Audi, I don't want to be driving a manual, loud, low car all the time, you know? Especially on the streets of Atlanta. Not only are the streets bad because I'm gonna lower it and put 20s on it, but also you gotta deal with traffic, which is already aggravating in a manual car. So I want to get like a daily that's automatic to take, you know, back and forth to work, that's quiet, that's real smooth, that I don't have to deal with the Audi if I don't want to. I also save the miles on it, you know, for just fun stuff, you know. So I'll just, you know, probably bring it out on the weekends, or, you know, when I want to bring it out, especially once I tune it, if I want to bring it out, beat up on Calvin a little bit, you know, just whatever I want to do, pull up the Top Golf, stunting, you know, me and Calvin be pulling up there sometimes. So, you know, pretty much just save it for beating up on Calvin, you know. So so I want to get a daily, but there's two options. I could, because I don't really want to spend, I mean, I could easily do like probably, you know, like 300. Me and my wife are moving soon to a different part of the city. Like, we're moving more into the city. It's gonna be really nice. So that's coming. But even with that, that's gonna be more expensive. But even still with that, I could definitely use, or, you know, definitely spend, you know, $200 or $300 a month on, you know, a clean daily. Especially since that would like save so much on the Audi, because the repairs aren't cheap on that car. Like, they quoted me $1,000 for the front brakes and $600 for the back. Now I'm gonna go aftermarket. I ain't letting them do that. But still, being able to save, you know, that money on the Audi is almost worth it a little bit. Even the savings on gas, because the Audi isn't that great on gas. So, you know, that would eat a little bit into, you know, the $200 or $300, whatever this car costs. And also, you know, we already got like decent money coming in from YouTube, believe it or not. Thanks so much to you guys, you know, for watching so much, for subscribing. So about $200 to $300 a month, maybe a little bit more than that if I really like the car. But this is my two options, and I've talked to Calvin about it, but I'm gonna see what you guys think. Either I could lease a car for like $200 to $300, maybe like, you know, like a lower Camry, or I mean, even a Corolla would suit my needs, I guess. I don't really want to drive a Corolla, I guess. But the 2017s don't look bad at all. I'll try to throw a picture of this one, but I mean, for driving to work, I don't care. I mean, it would be definitely good enough for me to drive back and forth to work, you know. I ain't trying to stunt like that, you know. So, and it's super good on gas. Like, the Corolla's super good on gas. I don't know what the numbers are, but I know they're crazy. They're like close to 40, I think. So, leasing a Corolla, I went and spoke with the guy at Toyota yesterday, and they had some for like $149 even, but I didn't like it was the low spec Corolla. And if I'm gonna go Corolla, then I'm gonna have to have like the highest spec Corolla, like, which, you know, actually wasn't that bad. You know, it had comforts inside. It was just small as crap, but I mean, like I said, for going back and forth to work, it would almost be perfect. Super good gas mileage, you know, low-key car, won't attract attention from the police, you know. So that's why I kind of looked at that one. Let me know what you all think of the Corolla. If you can think of any other good leases for like less than $3. You know, like I said, you can go a little bit above that if it's something super cool. But let me know if y'all can think of anything better to lease. But just let's break down the lease in general. Okay, so let's say it was $250 over 3 years. That's about $8,000 something if I'm doing my math correctly. And so, yeah, that's like around $8,000 if I'm doing my math correctly. So 3 years, $8,000, and then you can pretty much just give the car back. No depreciation, no loss, no harm, no foul. You know, don't have to worry about maintenance or repairs. Well, I don't know about maintenance, but you don't have to worry about repairs. So that's the good thing about that option. However, let's say I go with the TL. Okay, a reasonably used TL, you know, maybe one with 70,000 miles, still clean, which for an Acura, that's not that much at all. Cause like I said, I had mine before. I had 130 on mine, and it was driving flawlessly at 130. So if I can find one for 50, 60, $70,000, if I go 50, 40,000, those are gonna be up a little bit, maybe 16,000 for those 17. But let's just say I find one for 14,000, put maybe like 3 down. That payment wouldn't really be that much. It'd be about, depending on how long I financed it, you know, between $300, $200. So that's a lucrative option too, because with that way, I have an Acura TL, leather seats, full, you know, looks miles better than the Camry. It's just as reliable, but stuff still could go wrong, I guess. And then also, you know, be paying on it longer, but I could just pay it off probably. I mean, I'm just financing it just because, you know, I don't want to spend all my money on it, but at any point I get ready, I could just pay the car off. So that's why I'm kind of leaning toward that. Because even in 3 years, a nice looking TL, I'll throw up a picture of one. I don't even have a picture of how mine used to look because I had a different phone, sadly. I'll try to find a picture of how mine looked, but I'll throw up one similar. But a nice looking TL is still going to be better than a 2020 Corolla. You know, even in 3 years, that Acura is still gonna be, you know, a better overall car than the Corolla for sure. And it's gonna be super comfortable, look much better, and that's why I'm kind of leaning toward that option, just because it is so reliable. So I don't think I would have to worry about it, you know, giving me a lot of trouble. Also, I mean, it's $14,000. It's taking mostly all of its depreciation. So I mean, there's kind of 2 ways you could go. Also, the Infiniti, the Q50s, they're a little more, but I really like them. So I could go with that option too for a daily. Those are kind of my 2 options that I'm weighing for a daily, is to lease like a lower car, or to just purchase, you know, like a clean older car for, you know, $12,000, $14,000. So let me know what you all think I should do. Which one would you do? Which one makes more financial sense to you? Let me know in the comments below. They both obviously have pros and cons, but I do think that the TL option, you know, getting the clean, super clean, you know, everything done to it, low miles, less than like 60, Acura TL, I think that's a better option. But like I said, you guys let me know. Calvin also thinks it's a better option. Calvin like gives me hands every time I suggest even leasing like the Camry or the Corolla. He's like, bruh, shut up, no, that's stupid. So definitely let me know. It's been D, No Wheel Drive 229. Y'all have a great day.